Low-income Americans are unable to access legal help for 92% of their substantial civil legal problems. Alaska's CJW model is a new approach to solving the justice crisis by empowering legal advocates already embedded in rural Alaska communities to provide certain legal services with Alaska Legal Services training and supervision. The CJW model is a way to provide legal expertise in communities that currently have no access to legal services. Alaska Legal Services Corporation has developed a model that recruits and trains individuals already embedded in Alaska's remote villages that are known to the community as trusted leaders. They naturally understand the unique challenges and opportunities of rural Alaska. The backbone of this model includes making easily available free online asynchronous training modules that teach simple legal issues at an 8th grade reading level. ALSC has partnered with local adult education experts from the tribal healthcare system to craft culturally appropriate and accessible training, available for even the most remote communities. Our hope is to empower CJWs living in legal deserts to identify legal issues and provide simple legal solutions.
We're doing this through deploying a hub and spoke model where we recruit and train CJWs in our hub communities who can then help us recruit and train CJWs in even more remote communities. This also really helps us build a sense of community and camaraderie and support among our CJW team, which they've told us they need. This is key for us to expand into rural Alaska. Due to the state's mishandling of the administration of public benefits in Alaska, tens of thousands of Alaskans have gone hungry. CJWs have been very important in responding to this benefit crisis. CJWs have assisted ALSC in handling the tsunami of cases that we've seen over the last 2 years. ALSC went from seeing a handful of SNAP cases a year to having 500 to 600 SNAP requests for SNAP assistance per month. Without the CJW intervention, ALSC simply would not have been able to handle this caseload.
And one of the amazing things about these partnerships is our willingness to collaborate together, and we can celebrate our successes. We can share our challenges. So far, we've got quite a lot to celebrate. First off, we are recruiting Indigenous community members to serve our Indigenous communities. And we're taking culture as the number one priority for the future. We're building a whole new workforce in communities that need legal access more than ever before.
This is the moment to imagine and build justice futures because it's a moment of concern and maybe crisis, but also of hope and opportunity. We can look around our country and around the world and see people facing life-altering problems and not getting the help that they and their communities need to deal with those problems. And we can look around the world in our communities and see people who are locked out of participation in their own decision-making, in their own communities' processes, in their own democracy. Those are the threats and the concerns, but at the same time, you see tremendous energy and creative new ideas about how to bring people together to work together to build solutions to those problems.